Dr. Hillel man. Anybody can challenge me. Oko once and all we need. JJ Rollins. Oko and how many times no koi? And there was no koi. Yeah, Professor Busia. Busia ko election how many times? Once. So that's saying say Kufoko 2 times. Akufo-Addo ko 3 times. It doesn't hold water. Me catch you say, ye the honorable Kennedy or Hini Ejapon ko 2028. I tell you to be one touch. So let's consider the larger population of this country. 2028, Ombeba out. We are not just looking for flag bearer. We are looking for the next president in the next MPP government. But as a flag bearer, and there can any problem. That's a political party, Unya flag bearer, have you met the aim of the party? No, the aim of the party is to capture power, form a government, rule the country, and bring development. Now the flag 2024, the flag bearer coin, ecosystem. Yetiminya Tumino. Ye lusu poto. Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia, because he was the vice president of this country. Wako babia gan hababia ko commission project, ako katisod, ako addressi youth babia. No a vice president. I do babikwa president etukwaya. Onu na ye president. Uganda. Yes sir.
No correct.
No opportunity baby. Akufo-Addo didn't get this opportunity. He was not a vice president. J. Akufo was not a vice president. But who a vice president? Who control Ukraine? Who is a police council chairman? I said, controlling security. Controlling security. Having the resources. Our advertising. Na yako. Na figure yedi ajao. 6 point something million. Minuya. Udi about 4 from 6 million to 4 point something to 4 million point something. Let's say ni pawe. O sa de ne kwa. O pese o record 2 million. Political party as MPP. You know bro. You know body. You know koko. The ye ani say to me and the yepe. Indeed, as a party, it was say strategic. Nani pa after yeti a form yeti Ghana for from the drinking spots, from the chop bars, from the market, from the offices, from the youth camps, from recreational centers, from all over the length and breadth of this country. Utiti, the amount for it. Now the amount for one can ever say MPP 4 say ye petumi in 2028 nipa ba pe in a standing tall ye fanemra na Ghana for ebeto aba ama MPP ama say nipa krono na waba be president in 2029. Now the omo can say the major challenge of this country, if I may put it that, the major problem of this country are for echo true, even the past government echo true, and the current government echo true, bakupe unemployment. A youth in nam, and no. Enema youth no ekoye adwuma nipa no ompe se nkobeye but unu se ade achi nua ese udidi yefunu de onim se ni wura nya adwuma wo one day atiza akwada bia ni se ni papa na ni mami uska nti kom de na mami uska no koto aduane bo amma ni sika obesu ama wiase nyina hu se you are not a responsible parent sana yefunu etie ena nipa so eduru ba bia ese obobra enti youfu no ni adwuma e de na odbobra say ohwe galamsey situation in this country. MPP are fighting to the extent say the former president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo say obe putting life on the line of fighting galamsey. What do you say?
Yes.
The fighting ya intimate to us here. Mewa.
No correct.
President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the present president of the Republic of Ghana, wants to swaba. Where na from there? Na enso no any forest no say anya no ho ana Debbie youth no gu so onya no nko di den but Honorable Kennedy Akompreko Ohine Japan has the answer or say enye tuo ena ede be ku galamsey ko didi nkwara chi ye ku nkwara ni I mean or say he has the answer and that answer is very diplomatic, that answer is very peaceful, and that answer is going to be friendly to the youth. Osi unne adwuma enti na okoye galamsey obebie enjuma ama youth no enya biaye enti enye wo pem ena obaka se obejai na obeko galamsey. No, the youth will stop the galamsey by themselves because galamsey no ema youth no bebre enya yade galamsey no ema youth no bebre ehwere omnkwa wakoto amena wawuram ebo wo soro na ebo no aden na bu na kata wo so de bia mu di se eyi ebo ebubu ekata youth no so na sabi when enim se ewo ha na okọ enye ni pemua Honorable Kennedy say he opened the factories, he will industrialize this country. Baby factories ukọ abrochire a nipa say na aban efa wadwuma mu de bia me misre I have been in the public service for 37 years. Yes, as a public servant. And the mahu say aban you fa omuwie school teachers uncountable, nurses uncountable, engineers uncountable, all the sectors. Nipa say na retirement. Nipa saying na pension in a year. So government is only making an attempt to solve the youth unemployment situation. But the answer is with Honorable Kennedy or in Japan. Where private sector, if you strengthen the private sector, now ubie industries, ubie factories, and you help the private people with the resources. No more be a human akamu abwa abain. I'm telling you that in the next 8 years, the youth unemployment situation of this country will be reduced to the barest minimum point. Because nipa no kra no sabi onyamba abain mu embe ye president no. Wonu ankasa eye private person. Look at enjuma wabie. Hwe nipa wa form enjuma over 7,000. Number no. In the shortest possible period, it will go to 10,000. Every month, they are on his payroll. Omoje katua, omonsa, eka, eko, omano. Honorable Kennedy, wasi sikano is within our environment. Ejumano is within our environment. Se waka bodie, adia yebetimi di bodie aye. Factories dudua yebetimi abie nedi bodie aye raw materials a produce products from bodie flour ana ahoma ana motor ana den. So if bodie nko a yebetimi dia open over 20 factories na yakọ aburo ena me no kasai babi a yedo aburo ejura upper west upper east and northern Ghana baby edo aburo bia no omusu aburo no omado aburo no so aba no markets egugo adoso egu ho cha abeden ebe sei na sika nipa no di call into production of the maize sika no be call waste afiso obesa nyesika e wo hefa and that is increasing the poverty level of the people of this country. Honorable Kennedy Japan wa magana fuati asese aburo hoi yebetimi abie over 30 factories yedi aburo ebeye different things. Aburo yedi starch, aburo yedi ethanol ye use no hospital. Aburo yedi aburo enwa aburo oil. Nipa say the say aburo oil wo flour che say no ma betimi di aburo ye no Honorable Kennedy akumpreku ohin e Japan o si wo ba aburo nko a no obetimi abie 30 factories for aburo hwanum na be adwuma wo enye youth youth no wo ye adwuma na unya bibia obakase ba ko wura mna mu akotu galamse e ma bo agu so ama wawu no because there are no jobs and mind you MPP time be a better power biano we come to power based on promises that we give to Ghanaians no manya gide ewo yemu President Jeko for over the year 2000 no e dey na kai he came on promises was it cash and carry that time no say o yare na uniska na ko hospital doctor krado nurse no krado hwe say obi kra ba ho obewu nipa bebre hwe omunkwa based on the fact say omuniska President Kufo Eba no promise Ghana for say me ba me ye fiwo unse Ghana susu ahia for na doso ahia for na doso ene ya sorry ade a nipa bedi kra no obi onyamisam pa na obo nipa on betime didi 3 times enam daso e this country how many are they it is the poor who are more than those who have and this all this our promise we ba nipa no onya gidi obenya wosan ka say free maternal care de be bia no be ma de odu stage bia be pese obeware oba odu stage bia be pese obeware na nhira e wa wade no ene debe enye ma be wo oba ko wo a esi ontweska at that time President Kufo say oba ko wo a obefa no ho no afa ne ba free no de abafie Ghana for nya gide wo no mo to abama 2016 year ba promises nkoa e ma Ghana for ede gide it's a free senior high $1 million per constituency masa yetu hoyi ene kura yenuanom artificially omo ay ndc for ay say dollar aba from no ene kura no $1 million ese mi say de mami amitimi kan esika kese nti ye ba ne promise Ghana for say constituency bia ye di $1 million be ko no mu dey developmental projects because you see decentralization district no omo ne nim dey how what take cry time bia na o plan ma a friend say district no any constituencies no you get it wrong because they know their priorities and omo ne nim dey omo feeli anamebua until with this promise no Ghana for eden ejidie free senior high omo jidie one village one dam omo jidie one district one factory omo jidie na nipa bakwa na odi ho akotini paa vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wonu na sanom we nyina no efiri na no koka no akokoka ndi se obeti a binum kura ka se wonu na eye adwuma paa emeba power 2016 it's based on these promises such as here God of Anto Amaye omutu my man na kufa dunya over 1 million EDBT the current president enya sa no correct until 2028 say MPP betima aba power is based on the promise that we are going to give to Ghanaians.
101.1 so and was Gusua Uche Sheikh Dauda Mohammed and Etwin Komoye Tampon North Constituency Secretary for the NPP. But Sheikh, on the
when we you
okay,
the American say Ebeba power 2028 based on promise I remember Ghanaians are ultimately for economy and promise Ghana for as MPP because you promise you sound economy. Yeah, Banu, you can say dollar to CD rates. I'm a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Kura Eka say when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. So just here. But Ghana for steady, no munze. No. Promises no bebre ayede. Yetuma fulfill it. Yentumi am fulfill it. And until udi sa sem no sign kwa Ghana for Beka say Debbie. The first fool is not a fool, but the second fool. Your promises sound economy. You buy no. $1 per constituency. Ekoye. Mimi constituency mi ma hu. Indi so obeka na ade no antimi amaswa. Next time obeka Ghana for bejiwadi. But Honorable Kennedy a Japan. Say who follow no a, you can prove me wrong. Who follow no a, promise be obey be either to an individual, to a group, to an organization, or fulfill it.
Yeah.
Okaze what the plan be called Tamale Teaching Hospital. One vanko. Kwalebu one vanko. Kovanoche one vanko. Enyanka. Oko promise omo onye. Kuna for o promise omo onye. Enti Ghana for wo gidie ewo Honorable Kennedy akumpreko ohene ajapo mo se o ma promise a wo fulfill it. Ena afa so de wonu ogina so sesei. And the challenge of this country, jobs, 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 jobs. And the youth see jobs no more. And now in politics, in life, if you get the support of the youth, you are done. Youth no omune wa holding, youth no omune call back, youth no omune dosun, omune here resources, omune here support, omune here juma no more bra. And the youth no nyina also say MPP Yemfa Honorable Kennedy ohene a Japan emra no munye adwuma enye enti with jobs inshallah with Honorable Kennedy ohene a Japan as a flag bearer it will be one touch no second round one touch no second round minu amami kasembi on say election ayekoi the major campaign message Emma Kennedy Honorable Kennedy a Japan opponent ni say President Kufuor got 2 times. Nana Akufo-Addo got 3 times. Enti your former flag bearer ye manu another chance. Right? Enye obi a wa be president wa Ghana ha ene ko 2 times o. Me de bia me come your teacher ni. We have what you call individual differences.
Sure.
Nipa bia so unique. Enyina enye pe. Ye wa bia ade a me metima ye. Ebi a wo ntimi ye wode osu betima ye misumi ntimi so ontimi ka say adena President Kufuor court twice no Nana Akufo-Addo buy adena one court twice adena court 3 times ezen ka on so court twice if we are to go by that where Dr. Hillel Man former president late Dr. Hillel Man no ni Ghana no wa brochiri France ena Imori Gala ekofane buy obegina election oko how many times once Dr. Hillel Man, anybody can challenge me. Oko once and all win here. So, JJ Rollis. Oko how many times no koi? And there was no koi. Yeah, Professor Busia. Busia ko election how many times? Once. So that's saying say Kufuor ko 2 times, Akufo-Addo ko 3 times. It doesn't hold water. Me catch us say. Ye the Honorable Kennedy ohene Japan ko 2028 I tell you to be one touch because onu no a household brand but pia ni ho a obo Kennedy Japan dia enkoda o empanyifo o emaya o emrante o emkurafo emrofo obia ni ho a onim no nipa na ton ho dada he has marketed himself he has done a lot for this country Ghana for ehu say owo do for this country. He has Ghana at heart. And that is the kind of person that Ghanaians need. That's the kind of person that Ghanaians need. And he's a charismatic leader. Ojinaba Bia or Pulu crowd. And election is about numbers. Yes. So if he has the crowd, he has the numbers. Why do you put him aside and say we should go and pick somebody? Sabio on your crowd puller. And he's a transformational leader. Transformational leader. Optimistic situation. I tell you, optimistic situation. Okay, how he started from a humble beginning on the street, selling things, moving around, and all those things, and never be true baby awadri. Nobody should tell you that Honorable Kennedy is a transformational leader. The Ghana Emmanuel, he will transform this country within the shortest possible period. Ghana Nibia no come and no say. Obetu kwa bruchi akobobra. Obetu kwa omabisu akobobra because obetu mabobra e wo Ghana. So delegates the best Honorable Kennedy ohina Japan. ye di ni kwa Ghana for beji na tum Ghana for beto abama no he delegates I koto abama ye ndoso we are just over 200,000 pe ye koto abana we are taking the flag bearer to over 18 million registered voters of this country. So let's consider the larger population of this country. 2028, you know, Ombeba out. We are not just looking for flag bearer. We are looking for the next president in the next MPP government. 2029. Our president, you know, obey MPP. Flag bearer, obey president. But as a flag bearer, and there can any problem. That's a political party, you know. Unya flag bearer kaka. Have you met the aim of the party? No. The aim of the party is to capture power, form a government, rule the country, and bring development. Now the flag 2024 the flag bearer coin. Ecosystem. Yetiminya tumi no. Ye lose poto. Hweminia. MPP for I see you no more bebre a free a past election, especially 2024 election. Yes, you no more bebre. They be a me say MPP is different from NDC. MPP is different from NDC. Party biani babia na ho de dey. If you look at the voting pattern, say ye to aba echo. You look at the data, you look at the statistics, you look at the figures. Ye to aba issue in the various parts of this country. We catch it or say parties no obia babia na ho de. But if you follow the trend of events and the voting pattern of this country, no be an catch or say MPP, ya hodi, it was southern part of this country. It was southern part of this country. And NDC so unya kase north. Yoko by election wa NDC ni bia ni aji. NDC ni bia ni aji. So PSC say you declare panda. Electoral Commission declare panda say enkoto aba. Other than MPP ya ninji. What do you want MPP? One ninji. Why? Because that place is not your stronghold. Because in the north no MPP will vote to her, but vote to me and also. And this game, remember, politics, election, is a game of numbers.
Yes.
In the Babia numbers, no one, I want to be to Mama Wawini. And the me everyone was say, Babia any numbers, no, Obi Soria was a young flag bearer. Numbers and Odiba. Numbers and Odiba. So say, Quanda Ebe Koi. The probability say, you bet me as I retain a seat. MPP ni bia esu. Basenka Ashanti region nka ebesu. Because it is our stronghold. And this kwa wan hwe kwa komwe omuma. Hwe enche bia nka Ghana for ya. Plane no crash ya nipa 8 ewu ye no. MP for Tamale Central. Say no ka ho.
No ka ho pa.
Nti o say ekwa den. Ye kwa by election. By election no bibisa say MPP yetimi kwa ya na. Yetimi anko Adentina by election ewo ho na ye as a party ye MPs no kura no endorse ye MPs as at now 87 ye ntimi anko ISN kese e kope ba ko kan ye timi ko Tamale Central Adentira
you strong
but the secretary no smart JFK oba the culture MP before say play no crash here no ye wura ho enti areho no nti ye ntimi ko Tamale by election, and I'm saying this is a smart secretary. The problem is that Yekoya and can defeat a Ebinyano. Area Eberino. And can bet Mama MPP. I tell you, because that may be a friend said, General Secretary said, General Secretary, who say Yaraho. Play no crash in Nipa 8 no MPP for Senegal. MPP need back cramp him. And this for 8 and a crash here no meaning a so almost primaries. Nipa saying any free NDC mo ekotise nipa 12 omo nipa wu no say nka omo wura ho na nka omo ka say election no kra no yentimo nipa 12 ene ka say omo pe akonya no omo kwa promise na omo yi ba ko na okọ ni ye na ya nipa ba ko kra no yesi ye wura ho because ye kwa ye be wi na wi e be wi no e be ma MPP ni bia no alusu guard. They be lose guard. One here party no begu. Enuntina yankono. Na bibisa say your flag bearer. Flag bearer no. Kwana ofiri. Wali ni a friend saying tamale and what? And you bet 2 hours. I don't know one leader man called Tamale Central. Na say wo flag bearer. Na by election. Aba a benefit. Na want to lead you my own kwa. Na osansi yemfa no ko. Yemfa no ko no or the nipa no free na eba. And this thing is a game of numbers. Okay? 2024 election results kra no. E was say Emma MPP kra who say we have to change direction. Upper West, me too, me salani, me free Upper West. That's my home region. There were 11 constituencies in Upper West. The capital no eyewa. Ye ko to about last year no. 11 no be some say MPP. There was it say. You need bakura.
Ni nyina ko.
Ni nyina ndisi afa. Ukodru wa. Na o ka say NDC a. Wala ni anadaga ti be catch say tinyogo yang. Tinyogo yang ewo wala anadaga ti kasa mu e kire say masum. Second one NDC masum. Third one NDC tinyogo yang bing wasi masum den. Do be catch say NDC no wasum den. Me go fly better. Are you strategic?
No.
Do you mean business? Do you want power?
No.
So MPP, let's be strategic as a political party. Our aim is to capture political power. Into that direction, no, too. Go to Upper East. There were 15 constituencies in Upper East. Our capital, no, Bolga. Bisam said 2024, no. You call and we need how many seats? 0. Upper East, you need MPP or in the MPs no committee now, and this one a committee. You need rep BR. When see what MPP abakwase muda, this kind of disaster, in see that, come to Northern Region. Northern Region, there were 18 constituencies in Northern Region, our capital, Tamale. Sena MPP after 2024 election. 6. Na say, me bisa say, Obako school. No one 6/18 na. Obeku akwa man. Akoko obeku man say why.
Debi.
That means Obokagu. Ware. Obaka say Kofi. We dey ankoye. Enti akoko no onyanwe. Yero hu na bo homodin.
Next time
we are there. Meku akwa man. 6/18 minua. Yenko 2024 flag bearer the region Iron of East 6 constituencies. Enya say ye nkwada no say oyonko nya bro ana wonya bayere na opebi a osi chempe ye nchempe ye chemu pe 3 NDC for 3 NNPP so for 3 into your flag bearer na o home region na woni NDC acha o ahode ho
Debi
o ahode ni ho chese nipa no amo ho no dodo no nyina gi NDC na de atum udi ni papa kora ba obeto atia no because why embrace NDC ye wakakra wom ye wakakra e wo nofo ye wakakra e wo ho india de na yenko ye stronghold Southern Ghana na yenko ye flag bearer na nya numbers no ho na kakra e wo Northern Ghana no mu dia abeka ho mimi dioi mi yesirem ni nso mi MPP udi papa kora begina NDC a meto atia no that is how we are indi mi yogunu zo nso wo NDC no udi ni papa ebegina MPP a obeto atia. That's how MPP God they have embraced majority ni nyina embrace NDC no. Ndi de can say senior political thinkers no can say it is politically suicidal. Politically what? Suicidal. Suicide. Self a konfu ube sha konfu. Dia na odi ahoma ashe na odi okun ashe. Enye nipa kwa na share konfu. Political parties utimi sha konfu. In 2024 no MPP share konfu. Was it is politically suicidal for a political party to select its flag bearer from each weaker area or zone. Babia unya hodin uye weak no. Usi mi ko flag bearer free ho. That means what you want konfu. In the 2024 no ye share you want konfu. And we saw the results. Sisi aminu ti hoyi. Party no ejina ye. Engineer ye and strategically no, it is inappropriate. Because they are telling us that as a party, we must be strategic. So it is inappropriate. And administratively, because you have to administer the party, it is also unwise for a political party to select its flag bearer from where it is weak.
But Sheikh, what kind of no so argument and they say I was a party an experienced candidate echo and looking at 2024 candidate party presenting you know at least akunya kese no watena so kra watena ho or that experience no ho why not for another time once I man another opportunity and fan ko bi
politics no any time error any time mathematics no time error yeah math no be share time error in politics any time error because it's about power Nana Akufo-Addo Eba no a vice president no a vice president J. Akufo-Addo no a vice president no a vice president too. So ohia obi ankowo advantage added advantage anke say Woma MPP every one touch His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, because he was the vice president of this country. Wako babia gan hababia ako commission projects ako katisod ako addressi youth babia no a vice president. I do baby president etukwaya onu na ye president e wo Ghana. Yes sir.
No correct.
Na opportunity ben biom. Opportunity ben ebiom. Chance ben ebiom and a chance. Akufo-Addo didn't get this opportunity. He was not a vice president. J. Akufo was not the vice president. But what I say, J. Akufo kra wo ba no, na e wa ban mu.
David.
Na ni aban mu. Enti ono no ye friend Lala Sulala. Lala Sulala. Nso hwemodi ba oboy. Wonu timi perform over the performance of Professor Dubois.
Yeah.
Meboa. He improved. And the ma J. Akufo yema no second chance because he has improved over the previous performance. Anamibwa. And he demand, even though he was not a vice president, even though we're not in government. 2000 Obayano. Pa. Ya many power. Now Oba President Akufo-Addo. In 2008, he was not a vice president. But ye koyenu, wotimi pulu ko 49.7. He nearly won. The nipa wa pulu ako 49.7. Ye you see time. And as I didn't call 2012. 2012, ya win it, ya call court. Aramibwa. Na nipa watimi apulu election. Ama kwa say, ya win it, ya challenge it. What my asinchine. And he didn't call 2016. Pa, and ya win it. But who a vice president? Who control Ukraine? Who is a police council chairman? I said, controlling security. Controlling security. Having the resources. Our advertising. Na yako. Na figure yedi ajao. 6 point something million. Minya. Udi about 4 point something. It's 4.6 we say you. Cannot grow. Cannot cry. One year opportunity way. Na wakoto to a papa so. Na udi figure no then aba from 6 million to 4 point something to 4 million point something. Let's say nipa way. O sa de ne kwa. O pese o record 2 million. O pese o record 2 million. MPP we mean business. MPP we are looking for power. MPP now we are hungry for power. In the Sremo. Parliamentary seat na yelusu ya. Udi.
Mitiopa.
Parliamentary seats. The presidential candidate. Eyo bia. So we heavy duty a. Wono na timi pulu MPs no eko. Ebia MPB ho. No constituency ho no. Woni party for no. Problems. And this presidential candidate no ko ho a. No was son in son. Was a monto mame. Na montoma me parliamentary candidate we. ono na me no betimi eye adwuma bibia waye etia mo bia no mo hwe me na mo fanche na mo nto aba no ema no in the supreme interest of the party and the nation. But what does he? Na presidential candidate na nkasa no wontimi nko wono ankasa ntimi fa no ho nko wono ankasa no ntimi nko one twe bia no as an individual no cannot go. Can he pull somebody along? You cannot. Who throw up on science test? Stay, you know, to me for. Ubet me atwo bi. Ube janu. No watiato. Eno eka ho ema ye parliamentary seat no. It is wom ene ye MPs are more parliamentary. Ede no moye. Omoye argument. Yes. You only argue. But in the end, decision NDC epeno, they will take it. Whether you agree, you don't agree, whether you are present, you are not present, because they have the required majority and even more. Major decisions are required to test. They have a fraud. They don't need you. And they are here. Near quiet the year 2024 now. Meanwhile, MP swear party are holding agent MP so. Party are holding agent MP so. In this over here, 2020, MP no equal number no. It affected MPP so much.
Yeah.
And mostly, speaker no so SI opposition. And so ka ho. So just here.
Yeah.
Ni nyina no eka ho. In the 2020 election, MPs edition be ho a untimi take. Because you require two tests. You require absolute majority and you don't have it. So where can you go? Into a hold on MPP who said, no, you hear a heavy weight in 2024, like Honorable Kennedy or Hine Japan. You hear Obia Obetimi attacking. Hear me now. They catch it or say, delegates, a sremo. Muntie de ye can. Na 31st January 2026. Montoma Honorable Kennedy or Hine Japan. Me, my secretary for 20 years. One of the longest serving secretaries in this country. My co-election grounds, election grounds. 2024, Nipa Bebre, including me, a police station, I ran for my dear life. I'm telling you, police for Jinaho, police for Ejinaho. I feel crime catch him say, Sheikh, Bacho, Filako, Hanyo. NDC for behavior no more exhibit or honor. Massa, the police could not control. Meanwhile, ye flag bearer, ye vice president. Ye flag bearer, he will control over all the security apparatus. The military, the police, the immigration, the fire service, prison service, all of them. Meanwhile, yen, Yako police station, Ebiane. You saw the videos.
Yes.
Look at how MP people were treated. Then what is the meaning of incumbency advantage? Incumbency advantage in election, anything. Basa, when you know a indication say, ye flag bearer 2024, ye signed in qua, many police station quiet in call. Now we are in opposition. Do you have control over the security apparatus?
No.
And I'm say, delegates, you know. Any Ghana for 80 say. Young MPP. Power no na ekita ye no. Ohwe no na nsogbu maye. Nsogbu maye. So we didn't protect the power. Okay? We ignored the youth. The youth were ignored. The youth, they were not attended to. Youth could have called ministry to see even the minister.
That was a problem.
A problem in my ministry several times. A bishop said, what fill form? What book appointment? Consul secretary. I mean my polling station. I could conduct election. A year, Juma. I could not meet the minister unless I book appointment 3, 4, 5 days ahead. My God.
Consul secretary.
Consul secretary.
Now,
Ministry.
Police station.
Now police station. Who know about me? Uno beti mako. Oh, 80 years remo. Say your position. Now what bem kura want me anko police. You wako police jabiane. Who position and obeti mako. So this is the timer. Who here kukudro for? Who here heavyweights like Kennedy? Who here will be obe Kenyao? Now I catch you say, go to the polling station. I'll protect you. And Kennedy is the one who can do that. Kennedy can do it.
Very well. And Chadi the Nkomo Chichi Banewi and after Abijafo and Akani Binsu Abirem Ewaha. Sheikh, you are in the Ashanti region now. You can't party now what dame pa eha in Nijina.
Yeah.
So party now what dame will be pa eha. Then I'll catch a delegates are or more Ashanti region 80 when I pay.
You, the empress me catch a delegate and say, MPP ain't me any power without Ashanti region. In this country, we have voting party. Sene ya baton kwa Ashanti region. Omu ene ye party no akuma. It's undisputable. Want me challenge? The heartbeat of MPP is in the Ashanti region. And the Yesra delegates, Yesremo, to me ene yepe. Nyamiya dom na 31st January 2026. Ebana etin kwam. Na ekwa koto abana. Yentuma honorable Akumpreko Kennedy Ohene Japan. Na onkoji tumi no emre yen. Remember mpanyifo say yeton tumi a ton mame na koji tumi. Na oji tumi no a obetimi di tumi na sa kwajo mame back. So inti yesre Ashanti region delegates ni say ma obia medada wo. Ma ntie obia asem. Omu remain focus. No mu yo madwin say MPP yentimi ent na opposition more than 4 years. Remember, say party et in opposition. A cha party na holding a sweet. Because NDC buy abeyi MPP for youth no efre adwuma. Adwuma omo fa no Ghana sisi. NDC for no omo fa. Na se MPP youth etina fie, wa school, watena fie 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Na se onim se okroso ko NDC no obenya adwuma. Me ne obetima se.
Debi.
On tena se e kom de no. Obi akom de no ba bi aduane wonya ho na obeko. Enu ti esrem. In the supreme interest of the party and the people of this country and Ghana. Mumma yento abanuma honorable Kennedy in Japan. Kwame de bia meka say in politics no so be catch say tribal factor enya adwuma onim politics. So be catch say religious factor enya adwuma onim politics. I'm telling you, if it's all monitor America election.
Yeah.
Fly bearer bia obegina bia no home region. No vote here then. E koso adintra. Empanyifo sin samanfo kra then. Epedodo. Na sen samanfo pedodo na unua akogina. Obeto abatia.
Debi.
Kanokra say me a mimiti studio ha me salani. Se me begina election wa ha. Na me no obi ofri Ashanti region ha ebegina. Wanda ne mabedos.
What dey beba from kra.
Ebeba from because I can forward some be say we dey emu o. And everywhere across the globe, the world, it happens. Even in the advanced countries, it happens. And in religion, where you will be what Islam will say, Al-Muslim, Ahul-Muslim. Kramoni, ninuya ni yonku kramoni. Kramoni, ninuya ni yonku kramoni. But to surprise you, say, in 2024, no, anya juma. Anya juma. Oh, where the numerical strength of religious bodies in Ghana, especially a Christophony, a Cremophore. Statistics in the church say Christophore is 70%. In a Cremophore, 30%. So now over and Cremophore 30% no more. Do do no NDC. Do do no 2024. Mini and Cremophore malam for Sheikh for akukudam. Enter what? Enter what park? It's almost al Muslim ahul Muslim. Nya Juma. I tell you, just because they are NDC, they have embraced the NDC. Omwaji NDC near to the extent say, Udi Nunu Kramoni Kraba, Enya Juma. Enya Juma, so all the Zongos in Ghana, Zongos send every year. You should look at the statistics. ABC 1, ABC 2. Nakanokre, there were over 1,000 Zongos in Ghana.
Yeah.
Let's say why we need more, even 10 Kranwa. It's not insignificant.
Yeah,
it is insignificant. Because al-Muslim, ahul Muslim. Esaya Juma. A Muslim is a brother to his fellow Muslim. It didn't work. So if it didn't work out, what is the justification say? 2028, it will work. They don't like the MPP. Majority of my people, me say me nikramu for akukudam. Me ko campaign, me ko yasi, me ko ifrasi, me say al-Muslim, ahul-Muslim. I say, hey, Sheikh, don't say that. I say, how? Just because they are NDC. They are NDC. So just say, NDC how the Kramuniako. No Kramufo reject ya. O say miside di ko. O say di ko akomo wan. E Kramufo na o Ghana no wase omo akomali. Wase say omo na wakomali akofa Kramufo abana. They are the same people. And if you keep on doing the same thing, you get the same results.
Yeah.
And MPP, we are hungry for power in 2028. Here, there will be more education. We say the child cannot wait. We say Minister, Makoda do 6 years. I also oko P1. Minister anti train. Oh, try next year. Makoda no be 6 years. Yes, 7 years.
7.
And until you see the child cannot wait. In politics, MPP cannot wait. MPP must win power in 2028 with Honorable Kennedy Akumpreko. Ohini Ajapon.
All right, Sheikh, you better was pay. Your friend is Sheikh Dauda Mohammed. Kintampon North.
Nyankasono your delegates. Come 31st January 2026. The best ceremony. And your personality and I hear nipa obeti my day. Obeti me akoji to me. Amayen. Adi en kind na akoji to me in 2028. In the same nipa no so indication no bibia echere say Honorable Ken and I yedi ni kwa obeti me anya to me. MPP so to me and yepe. Na say yepe to me dia yankoto abano Emma Honorable Kennedy ohini Japan. Na onkoji to me emayen 2028. Na 2029 no MPP ya ba mu ya form your government. Obi abenya no so dia. Me de bia ba bia me ko bia me ka say party nya sorry. Na waka say okwa akoso nyame. Na uwu a wako heaven. Dabi party die ye gi mfaso no ye hunu ye gi mfaso no e wo wiase mu ha. Nti delegates no bebre ya di party na chi ache. Enso ya nhwe yen. Honorable Kennedy say oba obehwe party ni bia oko school wanko school enye certificate asem MPP nkrata asem certificate fabra na ya fa adwuma no fasika brand na ya fa adwuma no atwam under the leadership of Kennedy Akumpreko ohini Japan yantuma no were number 1 esro number 1 esro enunti ba bia Kennedy sent no aji ba bia